God, it's a hard life being a spaniel, isn't it? So Rose is going for her spay on Friday. So yeah, I'm a bit nervous about it, but I have been back and forth with this, and I just think it just needs to happen now. So there's a couple of reasons obviously why I'm doing this, why I've decided to go for the spay. You might be interested why. So she is going to be 3 in May. And I think she's had a couple of seasons and she just hasn't been happy, and yeah, and it kind of stops training. Like, she can't come to classes, we can't go out and have walks, we can't do all the fun things, so it does kind of stop training. We're very limited about what we can do. So, and again, I don't obviously, well, a part of me, tiny part, wants her to have puppies, but she was one of 3 puppies and a litter of 13. That's what I meant, a litter of 13 puppies. And she could likely, potentially, could have that many, and I just don't think I'd let them go. I'm gonna struggle. I'd have to, but yeah. And obviously things can happen as well with that. That might not be easy. She's quite small for a spaniel. It's quite small for a Springer, so yeah, it was. Yeah, so I don't think that's particularly. I'd like to do that one. I would like to do that one. You know, maybe one day I'd like to do that. But yeah. And also as well, from the perspective, the thing of I want to prevent pyometra. So if you don't know what pyometra is, it's the inflammation of the uterus. So it can be absolutely fatal. I have been involved in many of these cases when I was a veterinary nurse, and yeah, it's not nice. It's very much an emergency. It's very common. It's more common in bigger dogs, I would, just from my experience. I've seen it in more cases with bigger dogs, but it's still potential. So if they're not spayed by 5 years old, it's more likely. So yeah, but yeah, I'm being alright. Yeah, I'm very stressed out about it, but I think it's the right decision. So yeah, I will be documenting the whole process, because obviously her recovery, keeping her still, is going to be tricky. So I am going to document the whole thing, so I'm sure you'll see it. Right, if you've got any questions about spaying, then I'll be happy to hear it, because obviously people are not sure, and you know, do you have 1 season, do you have 2 seasons before you have spay? But yeah, so if you've got any questions, just hit me up and I'll be happy to answer them.